Hello my cutiests of all cutienesses. Today I am Wonder Woman, as you see. If you wanna know and see how I did this look, you already know. Just keep on watching as I'm getting started. I'm first of all gonna draw a star on my forehead, and it's a pretty big one. I am taking a brow pencil, and I am just gonna try to outline. Not supposed to be this big, so I can draw a line a few millimeters within this star. And as with everything, size doesn't matter. I am gonna do my normal face makeup. The only thing I'm gonna map out is the shape of the mask that I am going to create. I'm gonna let that go into my hair, so I'm not gonna paint anything yet. I'm gonna do my makeup first. I'm gonna start off with a damp beauty blender and a BB cream. You all know the drill by now. Still don't think the coloration is right, or the lighting is right. I think it's a lot more natural this way, but I can't see myself in a camera now. Okay, it'll be good, I guess. So the makeup that I've put on, I really like it, and I'm gonna extra set it because I'm gonna be working on my face. And I really want this to be a good base. I am going to do a normal eye makeup. It is indeed a blue color that I'm using. which is very rare for me, very strange. The one is such an extremely beautiful woman, and she can have almost any makeup. So it doesn't matter what you do with her makeup, it's always okay. Like that. Very tiny brush. I am going to use black, just black powder, any black powder, and I'm gonna smudge all of this out while setting the black pencil. Very smoky, sexy, smoky eye thing. And instead of making a wing that's a real line like you would do with a cream, I'm just gonna let this go up with a powder. You can also do that with that pencil, but with powder it's possible too. A bit rounded. And I want to blend this out towards my crease. Still with this tiniest brush. And the real corner of it I'm blending in and connecting to the lower lid, but the rest I'm going to blend with a blending brush. But as you see, I'm going to create this line on this side too. So instead of crispy crisp, I'm blendy blend, smudgy smudge. It's just what I wanted to do today. So with a blending brush, I can take the same one I had before, which I used for the blue, so it's no problem if there's still some blue in it. You can even add some of that blue again. You just blend this out. To keep this nice, smudged, dirty look. As a superhero, you get into fights and you gotta use your powers, and you cannot have your makeup always perfectly on point, can you? Ran into an enemy and you had to have a big fight. You cannot look as perfect as most people make Wonder Woman. For the brows, I am using the same pencil which I used for my star, and I am going to make them start right next to the tip and pretty in the middle. There, that's that. Now to make this a little bit better and a little bit more crisp, by taking my BB powder and a flat brush. I'm gonna get some shading too, so it's not that super duper super trooper important. Now I like this curve so much better than that curve, but and it's the curve's fault, not mine. Let's all blame it on the curve. With a very tough brush, without any product, I'm gonna rub a little bit around. And it gets cleaned up, as you see. I'm going back to my favorite white. And I'm gonna highlight beneath the entire brow with this, which is so shiny and beautiful. So pretty. I'm gonna go back over the tear dot area too. And then I'm gonna put on mascara. It's going fast this time, but I'm having so much problems with my throat and it hurts so badly, so I'm really gonna have to shut up. With gold and red. So the star is gonna be red and the rest is gonna be gold. Now what's the toughest? Of course the star, with just red water paint. I'm gonna try to follow those smallest lines that I made with an angled brush. A flat angled brush. Still a pretty big star, no? It's almost a star like on the Walk of Fame. Now that's my star. With any flat brush you can apply your golden paint, but first I'm going to take an angled eyeliner brush and I'm going to use that to take the gold and to make the line with gold instead of what I drew on. And of course I'm also going to do that around the star. To make sure that it's lined out properly. That is gonna be just fine, I guess. So now I'm taking a more flat brush, making the rest of the gold paint a bit creamy, and I am going to work that into my hairline a little bit, but I am going to be wearing a wig. Working with nice flat strokes always gives the best result, and it doesn't matter in a first layer, but in a second layer, no matter what brush you use, always work with strokes in the same direction so that you don't have that crisscross lining everywhere. Right side is dry enough already to put on a second coat, and for that I make my paint really creamy and thick so that the layer is much more covering my skin, and it'll glow a lot more too. Now, that's enough for the gold. I'm gonna let that dry. And that's gonna be very, very beautiful. With a darker red pencil, go over the star, and that gives a much prettier red. And I am going to color it in because I am going to do a little bit of shading and highlighting. So this color will be much, much better. Actually, it's a combination of the two colors, because this would be too pink and the other one is too orange. But the two together gives me a nice, beautiful red. Now I am going to outline it all with black later on, but I'm going to use the same pencil to outline my lips. I must say it's really pretty to have that together, because you have that perfect match. Now I'm going to put one of my new lip stains over the lipstick. To make it much more sexy and vibrant. It's from Lime Crime. And why not put that on my star too? Which will make it matte, easy to shade on, and to keep the same color. The outlining, I am going to take this angled brush with black liner. I am going to outline the mask. Little strokes, not with too much product. Don't make the line too thick. Now the star. Now with this same pencil and what's left in it, I am going to dab on a little shadow. Just on this side. So that, and I can even put it on my finger and dab with that black, so that the star is a bit shaded, but the lines still have to stay crisp, very crisp. So this is just a little bit of more shading that I'm doing. Then I am going to take a bit of an angled blending brush with a blush. It is meant to have a shade that gives the illusion that the mask goes around the head. So the middle part is the lightest and the outside is the darkest. So that you have that rounded look by shading here and by bronzing, so with my Hoola Bronzer, and the same spot there underneath. I'm gonna take a brown color like this one here. Use a very small brush, a flat, preferably a flat one, but it can also be a tiny applying brush. And I am going to take this light mocha color and I am going to create a shade completely around the mask so that it seems to be lifted from my skin and that it looks as if it's on top of my face and not just drawn onto my face, so make it a bit more dimensional. Leaving 1 millimeter to 2 millimeter in between the black line and the shadow. Or the effect will get lost. I'm gonna do the exact same around the star. Same method, you can make a few lines with that same color in the linings side, but you can also do that with a pencil because that gives more a folded effect. towards the outside of your mask so that it looks as if you squeezed it together to tie it on the back of your head, as you might see. Now, with my jumbo pencil in milk, I am going to take this little angled brush again. You can also use just a white pencil. And I am going to give a little bit of white shading inside the left side of the star. And a few of those little lines you can leave like that. And here and there you can go around the black too. Especially on the left side, but you can do it all around, but give less pressure on this right side. Now you can also put this white a little bit connected in the inner corner of your eye and the lower lash line. And you can choose to leave your lips like this, but you can also add a little bit of blush, gloss, blush, yeah. You can always use a tiniest bit of white, whoop, tiniest bit, swoop, with your tab. In the middle to have that tiny bit of an ombre effect, but gives a nice shine to your lip. Now I think this look is almost done. I am gonna set it with a spray and then I am going to apply falsies, put on my wig, put on my collar, and I'll be back. This is my version of Wonder Woman. I hope you all like what this look became. I am doing a series on superheroes now, and this is number 5. This is Wonder Woman, and it's a very, very beautiful normal look, but it's also a very beautiful, pretty, sexy character. So if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave me some thumbs up and some comments down below. And there's only one thing left for me to say, and that is my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!